Flash Comics. Lightning fast action, mystery, and adventure. Introducing The Flash, fastest man alive. The Flash. Faster than the streak of the lightning in the sky, swifter than the speed of the light itself, fleeter than the rapidity of thought, is the Flash. Reincarnation of the winged Mercury, his speed is the dismay of scientists, the joy of the oppressed, and the open-mouthed wonder of the multitudes. But before he became known and feared as the fastest thing on Earth, Jay Garrick was an unknown student at Midwestern University. Hi, Joan. Joan. Oh, Jay, it's you. Yes, Joan. Say, how about your victory dance date with me? I don't think so, Jay. You're a scrub on the football team, and Captain Bold Tyron's already asked me. You mean you won't go with me, just because I'm a football scrub? No, but because a man of your build and brains could be a star. A scrub is just an old washwoman. You won't put your mind to football. So I'm an old washwoman, eh? I'll show her. But Jay's resolution seems doomed to failure. Come on, Leadfoot. Jay, plant your feet firmly. Haven't I told you before? But in the research laboratory, the football dub is a brilliant student. Jay, you've studied the gases emanating from hard water for 3 years. This new experiment. I know what it means, Professor. I'll separate the elements. Long into the night, the experiment goes on. 3:30. I need a smoke. Boy, that feels good. Football training or no a darting hand is too slow to save the retorts, which crash on the metal floor. Oh, that gas is powerful stuff. Overcome by the fumes, Jay lurches forward. It's too much for me. All night long, Jay inhales the deadly fumes of the gas elements of hard water. In the early dawn, Professor Hughes becomes curious. Jay? Jay! Answer me! Jay! Oh, my boy. Help! Somebody help me! Is it serious? I don't know. It's a new gas, you know. I can't foresee its results. Jay lies between life and death for weeks. But the young, healthy body fights back to life. Boy, that food tastes good. I could eat a horse. You'll eat mush for another week, and like it. While in another section of the hospital, it's strange. We've taken 20 tests and they all indicate the same thing. I don't want to alarm you, Professor. Why? What's the matter? Unless the specialist from New York is crazy, your boy will be the fastest thing that ever walked on Earth. The elements of hard water will speed up a person's reflexes. The gas injects him like a vaccination. Science knows that hard water makes a person act much quicker than ordinary. By an intake of its gases, Jay can walk, talk, run, and think swifter than thought. He will probably be able to outrace a bullet. He is a freak of science. But the freak of science is thinking of a girl. Joan! Oh, Joan, wait up! In his anxiety, the patient discovers that the doctors are right. A hurricane! Help! Help! A wind? A ghost? Help! My word! Whoa, can I travel? As he gets to Joan before she can complete one step. Joan, it's Jay. Why, where did you come from? All of a sudden you appeared before me. I'm so glad to see you. I was going to get a book from the library. You were? Let me instead. I won't be a minute. You sprang from the thin air. Never mind that. Stamp this book. He's disappeared. I'm going to faint. And I think I will. Why, you've got it. And you weren't gone 2 seconds even. Jay, what happened to you? It scares me, sort of, but I guess I'm just a freak of science. Anyhow, will you go to that dance with me? I will, Jay, if you'll consent to play in the state game. With you in there, we can't lose. All right, Joan, but it's just for you. But the state game finds Jay still on the bench. Still wearing out my pants in the university's bench. Maybe I'll get in the game if they knock out the rest of our squad. Bull Tyrant's hurt. Jay, get in there. We have nobody else left. Leadfoot Garrick? Heaven help us. It's 30-0 against us now. It'll be 90-0. I'll show 'em. Boy, are they in for a surprise. Hang on, everybody. Here we go. Down the field, Jay streaks to a touchdown. As touchdown after touchdown piles up. I quit. I ain't playing no ghost. Nor me no hurricane. I can't even see him now. In between signals, Jay disappears. How am I doing, Joan? Why, wonderful. But is on the field again before signals are over. This'll make it 65-30. And Jay finds himself the hero of the day. Boy, this is the stuff. A football star and a date with Joan tonight. The year sweeps by, and graduation is at hand. I'm going to help Dad in his atomic bombarder scientific researches. I'm off to New York, assistant professorship at Coleman University. One evening in New York, Jay Garrick takes time out to read the daily paper. Racketeers wreck store, elude district attorney's men. Maybe the district attorney wasn't fast enough for them. Something ought to be done about this. That night, the gangsters are visited by a figure clad in the wings of Mercury, a human bolt of lightning, the Flash. He just disappears in front of you. I'm quitting this racket. He even made the boss cough up all the dough. I'm selling papers from now on. Another job accomplished, Jay returns to his room. I feel better. Turning my speed into channels to fight crime, I feel useful to humanity. Sometime later, at Coleman University. Joan, do you see what I do? That man is playing tennis with himself. This is easy, but good exercise. Back again. Boy, hurry up. He goes so fast, I can't see him. Only one person can do that. Jay Garrick. Joan Williams, it's great to see you again. What have you been doing? Jay, something terrible has happened. I thought you could help me. Daddy's been kidnapped. Look out, Joan. That car there. He's firing at Joan. Oh. But the Flash leaps into instant action. Attuning himself to the speed of the bullet to avoid injury, he lurches forward. Now, little one. Where are you going? The tremendous speed of the Flash's reactions matches the speed of a bullet, and he catches it in flight. Whoa there. I'll be up tonight. You can tell me all about it. I think you're marvelous. I know you can help me. Amazing. Amazing. But I still don't believe it. And in another part of town. Gentlemen, Joan Williams is dead. I, Seor Satine, say that Williams will now tell us his secret base of the atomic bombarder. And I, Sergei Orlov, surgeon extraordinary, will give his daughter her life, if he tells. What of me, Duriel? I shall visit him in the room of mirrors to get his answer. These mirrors are stealing my mind. But, you devil, I'll not tell. Not even for Joan's life. She wouldn't want me to. We must find the secret of this atomic bombarder. We can sell it to several foreign nations, for a cool $1 million from each. It's a marvelous war weapon, but Williams will not talk. Allow me to visit the girl's home. As an undertaker, I shall bring the body here. The shock of seeing his daughter dead might make Williams talk. And that very night... Wait, I shall soon be out. Pardon, do you know the dead girl? What dead... Oh, you mean Miss Williams? Yes, she had an accident today, did she not? Now how does he know that? Unless he knows who shot at her. This is very interesting. Jay, come in. Oh, a friend of yours? Pardon me, there's some mistake. I think there is too. He knew of the shooting. I let him go because I want to hear what you have to say. He must be one of the Faultless Four. 3 months ago, Daddy received a card signed the Faultless Four, asking for a secret bombarder. He wouldn't tell them the elements, so they kidnapped him. They have great power. All of them are brilliant scientists. They probably have your father a prisoner. This looks like the work for the Flash. Adieu, my dear. Jay! He's gone again. But maybe he'll find Daddy. And once again, the Flash is on his way with the speed of light. If I just increase my speed, I may find my Undertaker friend before he gets home. There's the car now, turning into that apartment courtyard. What? That wind sprang from nowhere. That wind will be with you before long, my good man. And in the apartment of the Faultless Four. The girl is still alive. I've never missed before. I can't understand it. You bungled. We'll have to try again. I wouldn't advise trying again. The Flash! I've heard of him! Again, attuning his speed to that of the bullet, the Flash lunges forward. This'll slay him, and what I mean. How does the Flash stop a bullet in flight without suffering injury to himself? Explanation. His process of thought and action due to his inhalation of the hard water gases have been so quickened that he has the speed of light itself. As a result, he can easily match the speed of a bullet. When two bodies travel along together at equal speed, even though they meet, there is absolutely no friction, and therefore no injury. Wouldn't try that again. Oh, he plucked the bullet out of thin air. He's gone. I could see that, you fool. The question is, where? He's gone after Williams. Meanwhile, I've searched every room. Ah, a trap door. Major Williams, quickly, jump up. Hey, what? Who's that? I don't know who you are, but I'm mighty glad to see you. There they are. They spotted us. Hang on, Major. We're going for a ride. So long, boys. See you later. Stop him! How? I can't even see him. Through the streets of New York race the pair. If I run fast enough, no one will see us. You run so fast now, I can't breathe. Daddy! Daddy! Joan, my baby, I'm home to stay, thanks to... He disappeared again. Why, I didn't even get a chance to see what he looks like. Never mind, Daddy, he has work to do. Back to the headquarters of the Four. If I can overhear their plans. Then it's all set for the morning at Coney Island Beach? Right, the scare will throw people into a panic, and we will get Joan and her father while the police are looking for us at Coney Island. If I let them go through with it, secure in the belief all works smoothly, I'll get them in the act of murder. The next day at crowded Coney Island Beach, it starts. The attack from the sky. This'll get enough police here so that our attack on Joan and her father will go off like clockwork. Oh, help! Is it war? A madman! Suddenly, a figure among the crowds doffs his clothes and goes into lightning action. He's got me on the go, but I can keep this up till he runs out of bullets. The Flash! I must warn the others. He's gone. Now for the attack on Joan. In and out of traffic slips the Flash. I thought I saw something then. It's a sudden wind. Look out! There'll be an accident. I'll slow up and let him see me. The game's up, the Flash. Get in. Drive to the apartment. Are you all right, Joan? Yes, Daddy and I are safe. This time, no mercy. I am here, gentlemen. I've killed the Flash. I've electrocuted him. The room is wired to kill. I've killed them all. Didn't you see me slip out of the room with you? You can't escape me. In my new car, I can. I must get away from you. But even the speedy car is not fast enough. You shall also die, even as Durrell, Orloff, and Smythe. Satine's mind cracks under the terrific strain. Ah! Get away! Get away! The car sweeps through the railing and hurtles downward. Ah! The Flash is already on the bottom of the ravine. I'm on hand, just to see your finish, Signor Satine. Thus ends the threat of the Faultless Four. Most interesting. Yes, this Flash person is the most marvelous fellow. He saved my life and broke up the Four. Do you know him, Joan? I just can't imagine, Dad. Anyhow, a secret's a secret, isn't it? Next month, another amazing story of the one and only Flash.